Terrible Teddy Wright joining us. First off, talk a little bit about what it's like to be out here on a beautiful day like this and see your grandson out there at this beautiful ballpark in a city where you kind of came and made a name for yourself in hockey.
Yes, it's great. Ryan's worked very hard. He deserves everything he's getting, and we were fortunate enough to be up here watching my other grandson in Indianapolis, and Ryan happened to be in Fort Wayne, so my wife and I came up for yesterday's game and today's game. And then we're leaving back to go to Indianapolis tonight.
What are the emotions like to see, your grandson out there playing professional baseball in front of, especially in front of a lot of people that you probably know?
Well, it's really great, I mean, his father played baseball, his brother played baseball, they played football. I've been watching this since the kids were 7 years old. So I don't get as excited anymore. It's pretty well, I've done so much of it and watched so much of it over the years that it comes natural anymore.
How much pride do you have in the fact that Ryan, is a fifth-round draft pick by the Reds and is considered a big prospect for them? What's that like to see your grandson be so highly regarded?
It's great. It's great. We followed the draft, and every pick, your heart jumps up and goes down again. And in my day, we never had a draft. They just said, "You want to come to?" Like I was with Chicago, so they say, "Do you want to come to Chicago's camp?" And then you're owned by Chicago for your lifetime. But nowadays, you go through the draft and those kids wait there and wait there and wait there. It's glamorous, but it's a tough life. Those guys got to work, and he's very fortunate, but he's a very, very hard worker. He's got a lot of determination, so that's going to help him a lot.
What's the biggest difference you see in where kind of the minor leagues when you played in the day and what you see out here today in the minor leagues as far as baseball goes?
Boy, that's tough. I think they got more tools nowadays. Like when I was a kid in Canada, I couldn't lift weights unless I had bought weights to take to your house. There was no place to do it. Now these kids have got all the facilities. They got all the equipment. The equipment is so much better. And like in hockey, the equipment in hockey is just unbelievable since I played.
As far as you go, it sounds like from talking to Kevin and Ryan, you did not necessarily encourage them to play hockey.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't bring the boys around it very much at all. I wanted them to play baseball, football, basketball, which they did in high school, and so I got embarrassed one time. I took my family home for Christmas one time where I think I was hurt. That's the only reason we ever got to go home for Christmas. And I took my family home, and my aunt embarrassed me into buying the kids skates. So I went out and bought all the kids skates. That's the only time they ever had skates.
Why baseball instead of hockey?
With the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. There was more opportunity down here. When Kevin was young and when Mark was young, there wasn't that many rinks to play on like there was McMillan, and you couldn't get on the rink downtown. So I figured there was more opportunity in baseball or whatever they wanted to do.
What would you like to see Ryan do? What would you like to see Ryan end up?
Oh, I'd like to see him go right up to the top. That'd be my dying wish.